What's going on, everyone? Connor here from Gear Reviews, bringing you another video. Today we have the Bialetti Moka Express 9 cup. More commonly, this is referred to as a Moka Pot. It's a really neat way to make some coffee. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications whenever I post new content. So let's take a look at the Moka Pot here and see what it has to offer. Alright, so I've had this myself for probably about 6 months now. It's a really nice way to have a cup of coffee in the morning. It's closer to a espresso shot than it is to a normal percolated coffee. At the same point in time, it isn't espresso, so it really is a nice middle ground in case you do want a stronger cup. So it sort of gives you that nice alternative sort of feeling instead of having, you know, the regular drip coffee or having to make an espresso drink. Also, by having coffee like this, it is sort of more customized, as you can change the amount of grinds you put in. If you're grinding it yourself, you can change the grind size so that you get more or less strength in it. So it's really just offering a bit more customizability into your everyday coffee and letting you make it the way you want it instead of just putting grinds and water in a machine and pressing the button on. Also, the beauty of these is that you can use them on any kind of stove, or you can even use them in campfires. So you can use them on electric stoves, gas stoves, propane stoves, or just sit it on top of a campfire and it'll boil the water for you. I've always heard good things about them. The only thing that I would say is that they take a little bit of time to get used to with making the coffee, as you have to get it right for the grind size that you want. It's just a bit of tuning that you need to do to get it right for what your tastes are. As I mentioned, it's a bit more of a stronger cup of coffee, but it really is simple to use. There's about 3 pieces to the Moka Pot. This top part here and then this bottom reservoir. So you undo them from each other like so. This top part you don't really have to do anything to. It's sort of where the coffee comes in. You then have your little basket here that you fill with grinds, and then this is the water reservoir, which has a pressure release valve here so you don't have anything, you know, exploding or blowing up. So as I said, it's really simple to use. You fill this with water up until the bottom of the pressure release valve right here. You fill this with the grinds that you want, depending on how strong you like it, and then you sit this in here, and then you should use a towel or an oven mitt in order to hold this when you screw this back on, just in case the water that's in it is warm. And then once it's screwed on, it's all set to go. So the coffee will come out of here. You just put it on the burner, turn the burner on, and let it brew. It'll sound similar to a kettle, and then when it's done, it'll sound really like sort of that water's bubbling and boiling. You just close the lid and you take it right off the burner and you're ready to pour your cup of coffee. It's a really simple process, and it's really nice to just sort of change up that everyday coffee, and it's also really simple to bring with you on a camping trip in order to have some fancier coffee than necessarily just instant. Alright, so that was a quick look at the Bialetti Moka Pot. As I said, this is a 9-cup one, as you know, I wanted to make sure I had a bit more space depending on if I had friends over or if I wanted a bigger cup. It's really simple. I enjoy it. I don't have it every day. I sort of use it as like a once a week kind of thing, just to change things up, as it can take a bit more time to make. And that's why it's nice for when you're out camping, as you have that time to make a nice cup of coffee. But I really liked it. Let me know if you guys have used it down below, or maybe a different Moka Pot. I think they're really neat, and I know that they're pretty big in Europe. In a lot of the households, they're fairly common to have. So I'd love to know what you guys think. You can find my Instagram and Twitter down in the description at The Gear Reviewer. I hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye!